wonderful day here in Durban. The weather is great. And today, once more, we are meeting you, our monthly webinar where we meet to make sure that when you join us, you come here to get something back. And today is very exciting for us because we have a very, very good friend with us, one of the greatest and global speaker that is speaking on the now. That would be very exciting. But if you're here for the very first time, let me introduce myself. I'm the Vice President of Business Summits. And what we do is very simple. We connect you to investors and we make sure that we help your business expand globally. And today here with us, we have our team with us. I have Mr. Abid who will be co-hosting with me. Hi, Abid. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Abhishek, I'm good. I'm good. I'm very excited for yet another wonderful, wonderful webinar. It's been a little bit since we've had our last one, but this one we're coming back with a blast. We have Mr. Sunil as our keynote speaker, and we're going to have an amazing time today. I'm your Director of Strategy at Business Summit, and like Mr. Avish said, we help you connect with businesses, investors, and everyone globally. So we're very excited to host you and looking forward to a good time.
Yes, and I think it's very exciting because I am looking at my screen right now and I can see people from all around the world, different countries, different continents. So if you're here today and you would like to please unmute yourself or show us your face, please put on your video and show us your beautiful smile. You are welcome to. This is not a very formal event where everything should be like everyone not smiling, but we want you to be at ease. We want you to feel free. If you have questions, feel free to ask. And right now, if you're here, I can see some faces. Please feel free to raise your hand and unmute yourself. Our team will help you to say something. Dr. Ronnie Delgado, oh my word. How are you, my friend?
Well, you look great. You look amazing. Congratulations. I'm so happy to be here, man. I know so many people in the chat. We're going to let them, everybody has a little chance to introduce themselves. But I'm so happy and delighted to see
Do
you
you?
and excited to be
Yes,
here.
yes. Do you know it's been 4 years since we actually spoke? My goodness, it's been 2021. You were in Toronto at our summit.
It's been too long. It's been too long. I can wait, Bangladesh.
Yes, so Miss Dr. Ronnie Delgado, all the way from Canada, Toronto, right?
I'm in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm in Las
I always
Vegas.
thought you were from Toronto. Okay, no. It's a
Yes,
pleasure to meet
yes.
you, my very good friend. Anyone else, if you're here, please feel free to unmute yourself and tell us where you're from. I can see my friend, Mr. Robin here. Mr. Robin Baljon, how are
Morning,
you doing?
morning. How are you, my friend? How are you?
I am very well. It's always a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, man. I like the haircut today, man. You look very, very dashing.
I try. So, Mr. Robin, thank you for joining us one more time. You can share
Okay.
with our crowd here where you're from. And
So
yes.
I am from the little island, Trinidad and Tobago. If you guys know down in the Caribbean, we a little close to Venezuela right now with all the little tension, but it's all good. I own a consultant company called Akamai Financial Services. We broker deals all over the world. Business Summit has been very good to our company for the last couple of, well, let's say the last, how long have you, about a year now we chatted, about a half a year?
Yep, it's been a little while. It's been a little while,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
know,
going to meet you in
and
Bangkok.
of
I am going
course,
to meet you in Bangkok. We have a lot of things planned, and I've been
yes,
having some calls with you.
we actually coming for,
So
actually planning to come a week before and a week after.
okay. Okay, no, that's fine. I will liaise with you, and I think I will be there much earlier also. We will definitely,
Right,
definitely have a few things as we will decide and we'll talk. I will speak to you
of
privately.
course. Yeah,
Okay,
of
we had
course.
someone from North America, someone from the Caribbean. Let me speak to
Hello.
someone from Africa. By the way, I'm from Durban, South Africa. I want to speak to someone who's from Africa right now. If you're here, can you please raise your hand and mute yourself and please say hi. Please tell us where you're from. Anyone from Africa? Come on,
Good morning,
Africa.
good morning,
Hello.
good afternoon, good evening,
Good
depending
morning.
from
Good morning, sir.
depending from where you are coming from. I am Chukuma. I am Chukuma Ekene from Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. I am happy
It's a
to be
pleasure
here.
meeting you.
Yeah, this is my first time to be here, so it's my pleasure.
Wow. I have to say something. It's a disclaimer, right? Every single person, when they joined us for the first time, they always stayed with us. It's been almost 5 years we're doing this monthly webinar, and I promise you, we have some people right now here. You just heard from Mr. Ronnie. We met in 2021. He's still here. So disclaimer, please know that you will be with us for a very long time. We build relationships, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much,
Okay,
sir.
okay, yes. So we had North America, we had Caribbeans, maybe we had Africa. Let me go to Asia. Anyone from Asia who's here? A lot of Asians, actually. I can see if you're from Asia, please, one person, I need you to represent your continent. Please tell us who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, my
Good
name
day,
is
everyone.
okay.
Good day, everyone. My name is Fisayo Shola. Currently, I'm in Nigeria, but I'm in transit, moving from came in from Angola. Then I am transiting again, but I'm speaking from Nigeria right now. My name is Fisayo Shola. It's nice to have everybody here.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor. It's a pleasure for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we had someone
Okay.
from Asia who was talking. I saw some names appearing on my screen.
Yeah, my name is Nageshwar Rao.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Rao.
Yeah, my name is Nageshwar Rao. I am from India.
Wow, आप कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया बढ़िया अच्छा you speak
बहुत अच्छा.
Hindi. Very good.
Yes, I try. I speak Hindi, je parle le français, I speak English.
Nat was
shall I
invited by Ronnie Delgado, so I invited Nat to be on the meeting today.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's great. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Everyone, family and friends, like I said, we have right now everyone from all the continents in this Zoom call.
Thank
And
you,
this is
Mr.
our
Ravitek.
expertise. Yes, yes. I think let me just get someone from Europe. If you're from Europe, one last continent, and then we move on with our agenda. Is anyone right now from Europe?
I am from Portugal. Dalton here.
Yes, Mr.
From
Dalton.
Portugal. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to find the word. What's the word? I learned it so well when I was in Lisbon. I learned the word. What is it?
Boa
Bom dia.
tarde. Good
Bom dia.
afternoon.
Bom dia.
Bom dia. Good morning.
Yes. Everywhere.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Yes.
I just came in from Angola.
As soon as we start speaking Portuguese, and I have my very, very good friend, he is going to tell me every time I see him, I call his name, Mr. Gonzalo. As soon as we start speak Portuguese, he comes on the screen. Mr. Gonzalo, it's such a pleasure meeting you again, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh.
It's always a pleasure to join you.
Yes, of course.
Yes, you are improving your Portuguese. You are improving your Portuguese, which is very important for the next future.
I like it. So I should come back to Lisbon very soon.
Sure.
Okay, team,
Nice
have you
to
seen
see you, Mr. Gonzalo?
Hi, Dalton. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I like your
It
pin.
looks so
I
good.
like your pin very much. It's a very beautiful one in your
Thank
jacket.
you. I am here representing.
I saw it.
Thank
Wow,
you.
nice.
it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Today we have a lot of new faces, also some of our old friends. I like to call them family. So everyone, welcome. Please feel free. We want you to be comfortable today. We are hosting this event for you to make sure you grab something and go out of this webinar with something tangible of value. So if you're here, some house rules, if you could kindly please mute yourself so we could run smoothly. Please make sure that if you are able to say something, please make sure you raise your hand and our team will help you. And if you would like to put your video on, feel free. Feel free. We want to see you. We want to see you smiling. We want this. This is the closest right now we can get to face. So please feel free. And without any further delay, today is very exciting. We have a very special guest speaker. But before that, I would like to call the chairman and president of Business Summit, Dr. Haider Uzzaman. Good morning, Dr. Haider. How are you?
Hi, good morning to everyone. I'm fine, great. Well, very excited to see so many of my friends here for a long time, and especially Dr. Ronnie Delgado. Congratulations, my friend, you became a doctor. Now, when we met first time, you were a minister, now you are a doctor. So congratulations on doing a great job globally. And all my friends, Mr. Gonzalo, Ms. Dalton, and all our friends from India, Bangladesh, Southeast Asia, and Africa, Australasia, Europe, and North America, and South America. From everywhere, we can say every continent is represented here in this room today. And I'm so glad that you have taken time during this weekend and joined this. It's all about business. You know, those who we are in business, we don't have any weekend, we don't have any holidays. We work and work and work, and we enjoy the life as well. So anytime, every time is working time. Anytime, every time is leisure time, and so on. So we are all here to discuss about business, and especially we will be hearing things that are important for our building our business from our good friend Mr. Sunil Tulsiani, who will be speaking very soon. And just to tell you about Sunil Tulsiani, I think he's very well known globally as a business owner and professional investors club's president and founder. I know Sunil since 2019 and during our Canadian life, and we met a couple of times in 2021 or 2021 before the COVID, I mean during the COVID time, and we really enjoyed discussing and doing business together as well. And we built up this relationship, friendship, and family bondage together. And now that we are here after a long time that we have been discussing, and finally Sunil is here to show you the way forward and how you can draw up your own financial freedom life. And he has done it. He started his career as a cop. He was a police officer in the Canadian police. He was born in India and migrated to Canada and started working in police department. And then after 15 years of his service, he voluntarily retired and went out of job, and he started his new life as a business owner, and started with real estate, and made his fortune from there, and became an iconic figure in the real estate arena, and especially investment and owning properties, buying and selling properties and making money, and being financially free. So that's his specialty, connecting the world. You know, we are here as a partner to the Professional Investors Club to connect the people. We are also connecting and helping our friends. With my background, in aviation, airlines, hotel, resorts, car rental, security services, and all to mention. Now I traveled more than 150 countries, met millions of friends like Sunil, Ronnie Delgado, and Dr. Anas, and so on and so on. I mean, it's a lot to mention. I cannot mention everyone. Even I can see Mr. Humphrey from Uganda. I incidentally met him 15 years before in Kuala Lumpur in a hotel in the lounge, and we became friends. And last year alone, in 2024, I met him 3 times in his country, and one time he came down to Kuala Lumpur in our in-person summit last year. Well, these are some of the precious friends, and if we are doing things, then definitely they're here. If we are not doing things, definitely they will say bye-bye. So those who are hanging around here, meaning we are doing something somewhere, and we are agreeing, and we are making our marks. So here, I will not take too long time, so that you guys don't get bored with my long speech, and you get a chance to hear from Sunil as well, and how to build your business, how to build your career, how to build your multi-million dollars dream projects, and own multiple business, and run it successfully. With this, I would say that let's see about Sunil a little bit, and then Sunil will be appearing very soon. Thank you very much, my friend, and enjoy this session. And if there is a question, please feel free to ask us, and we will respond to you immediately. Our team is here to help you out as usual, and my team is diversified and versatile, all young, from different places, strategically located in Asia, Africa. As Mr. Abhishek said, he's in Durban. We have a team from Malaysia. We have a team from Bangladesh. We have a team from Canada. Mr. Abida, that is in Canada. And we have a team from Nigeria in Africa. We have a team from Portugal. We are in Europe. We have a team from Eastern Europe in Bulgaria. And we have a team from Dubai. We have a team from other places, India and all. So anytime, every time is our time. We say 24/7. We mean it really. So with this, I'd invite our team to show Sunil Tulsiani's little bit of background. And with this, I will invite Sunil to appear and take it over. Thank you.
Well, here today we have Sunil Tulsiani, founder of Private Investment Club.
You need to be hanging around people like that, like him, so that you can learn to think and act the way millionaires act.
He's an amazing friend, an amazing mentor and coach.
As I said in my seminar, it ain't bragging if you've done it. What Sunil can do is can give you advice based on his own experience that will save you years of hard work.
That's what his vision is, to make 100 millionaires.
You need to come and be part of this and use the resources, because it's not just you. You've surrounded yourself with all kinds of people in various aspects of the real estate world, the motivational world, the take a risk world, if you will.
Yes. Sunil Tulsiani is a former police officer turned real estate mogul who has bought and sold over $100 million worth of real estate. He's been referred to by the media as the wealthy cop. Sunil is a #1 best-selling author, an internationally renowned public speaker who's been featured on Fox Business News, CNBC, Bloomberg News, CP24 TV, the Toronto Star, and the covers of several national magazines. He's shared stages with Robert G. Allen, Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, Ron Lee Grand, and many other real estate legends. He's been called the Tony Robbins of the real estate world. Please give a warm welcome to your speaker, Sunil Tulsiani.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. If you can see me, please wave your hand. Let me see. Wave your hand, please. Say hello. There you go. Good to see you. I hope you guys can see in the back as well. If I can have the background of some of the people that can see me. I'm getting a thumbs up. I'm getting it all likes. That's great. If you are seeing me for the very first time, please say that in chat box. Say first time. Go ahead. And I also see
First time.
First time. That's awesome. Thank you. And first time. Robin says first time. Ken says first time. And let's mute, if we can just mute, because I'm getting some feedback. Adil, first time. Amir,
This is
first
first
time.
time. I'm
Benny,
first
Dr.
time.
Benny, first time.
I am first time.
Okay, sounds good. Let's just see mute for now for the audience. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, good. So good to see you all. I'm really, I'm very appreciative of Dr. Haider and his entire team for bringing me here for you guys, because I've been told you guys are some of the smartest business people who are already successful, or you're on your way to become massive success. So I'm so happy. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about how one can actually go from, doesn't matter if you're starting, if you're somewhere in the middle, or if you're already somewhere in the top, but you want to go to the massive levels, how can you do it? And not only that, how do you do that in 2025, 2026? Doesn't matter what business you're in right now, to become the person that is financially free, that is wealthy. And bottom line is, a lot of you know that you need to become wealthy, financially free, even if a lot of people talk about money is being the root of all evil and all that kind of stuff. The reality is you absolutely need money, especially in this beautiful new world that we're in right now. So our goal, our duty really should be to become financially free. At least one of the top 5 things that you need to do, if not the top 5 thing to do as well. Most of you, I recognize in some of you actually, who have known me. If you have heard me before, just in the chat box, say yes. Just say yes if you have heard me, or you know me, or you have seen me before. So go ahead. Let me see in the chat box. Yes, 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 yes. Ken says, Ken, good to see you. Ken is in Canada. Good to see you, Ken. Wow, lots of people. Yes, 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 yes. Wow. I would say more than about half of the people. That's amazing. Thank you for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off the presentation, and somewhere along halfway or so, we're going to do what we call this hot seat. What a hot seat is, that we're going to invite some of you to say, okay, I have this business. These are my challenges, and this is what I need to grow. And what I've been able to do all over the world right now is to take people where they are and take them to the massive levels. You see, they say 1 hour with a great mentor, a successful mentor, is more valuable than probably the MBA or PhD or 7 years of university, because that 1 hour can put you on a path. And then even though the path is small change right now, but the results can be extremely massive. So if you are looking for this idea of, okay, I want to be successful, then you need to find people who are successful. We know that, and copy them, as opposed to what we have been taught in school, which is don't copy people who are smart, for example. And then also, for the next 90 minutes or so, or 80 minutes or so, I'm going to be your mentor. So I want you to do is, I want you to have your notebook. I want you to make some notes. Even if you have heard it before, make those notes to say, okay, this is what we need to do, and this is what I'm going to be doing. And one page should be a page of clerking, or page what you're going to do about what you're going to be reminded, or what you're going to learn today, because everything is about doing. We all know that we're smart, intelligent people over here. Most of you have been told by the team that you guys are in businesses, you want to go take your business to massive levels. And what I want to remind you is that we want to not be the smartest person in the room, because in schools, we celebrate the smartest person in the classroom, but really you need to be the dumbest person in the room, which means if you are the smartest, that means other people are learning from you. If you're the dumbest, you're learning from other people's experiences, and you're listening to them actively. So what I want you to do is, when you listen to this, I want you to stop having chatter yourself. I want you to actually listen and make some notes. And lastly, what I would love to have is, I would love to have you guys, as many of you, come on the camera. Remember, it's all about relationships. It's about the energy that you portray. So if you're able to come on the video, I would love to say hello to you. So some of you, can you take me up to where the people with the video, I want to be able to say some of them. Amir, Abhishek, of course, let's go up. Kat, Chandan, Dalton, good to see you. Dheeraj, good to see you. Hi, Dheeraj. Oh, no, go down. Let me just say hello to some people. Go up. Dr. Ronnie, good to see you. Mr. Brown, where is he? There he is. Glancho, hello, how are you? And by the way, change your name from HP to whatever your real name is. Karthik, good to see you. Wave, good to see you. Karthik is my good friend from India. Mamuji, Ken, good to see you. Kavers Khan, good to see you. Go more. And Mr. Rao, Robin, good to see you. Keep going. And let's see a few more people I want to say hello to. Sohail, good to see you. Hi, Sony, good to see you. Trevor, we hardly see you because of the background. And I want to be able to say hello to everybody. And as we go on, I'm going to meet. So if you're not in the camera right now for whatever reason, let's get on the camera as soon as possible, because the more you love money, money is energy. And the more you're able to display yourself and connect with people, that's how you're going to become extremely wealthy. Very shortly, I was born in India, grew up in the slums area, and my father was a factory man. And we basically had this idea of go to school, get good grades, and get a good job. And this was it. And I had all the freedom in the world at the end of the day to become whoever I want, as long as it fell into these 4 categories. I can be a doctor, I can be an engineer, I can be a lawyer. And if I'm no good with these things, then I can be in the government job. So at the end of the day, I ended up becoming a police officer once we came to Canada. I was a bad student, didn't like school, didn't like any of that stuff, didn't like the teachers who were teaching what they were teaching. I did not care about what they were teaching majority of the times, other than, the language, the mathematics. I know that that's very valuable, but everything else to me was useless as far as what they were teaching us in school. But the main point was being brought up in an environment where people said, you're too skinny, you're too dark, you're not going to amount to anything. And if you don't study, nothing will happen to you. You'll never get a job. You're going to beg on streets, and you're going to be poor like everybody else. Rich people are bad. Poor people are great. So all these kind of things being brought up in an area, but I knew deep down that I was not, that's not something I wanted. I wanted to become completely different, but I followed the path that almost everybody would do. Get a good, secured, safe job. Now, I enjoyed myself in 15 years of policing. I went from being a uniform officer to becoming a police detective, to becoming a police negotiator, and finally becoming a platoon commander. And in 15 years of that, for family reasons, I let that go. I went into entrepreneurship, real estate investing. And if you had thought that, I had some special skills, I didn't. I had some special grades, I did not. I was born with the skill of public speaking. I absolutely would never thought in millions of years that's what would happen to me. And teacher told me when I was writing my English paragraph that I don't know English. I'm not going to be able to amount to anything. And yet I am 7 times best-selling author. Now, I'm telling you all this because a lot of people all over the world, when I'm coaching them, consulting them, this is what they say. I can't do it because I'm black. I can't do it because I'm a woman. I can't do it because I don't have money. I can't do it. And they fill in the blank, whatever. I don't have access to money. I don't have investors. All of that are excuses or reasons that we bought into as excuses. So today, I'm so blessed to be able to train people all over the world, over 1 million people, with people like Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki, some of the Bollywood stars and all that. Once again, the story is here to inspire you to go to the next level, not to say why we can't be successful, but rather why we can. And same thing with Dr. Haider. We met many years ago in Toronto. I spoke on his stage, and he's doing some amazing, him and his team are doing some amazing job by putting people into a room where they can network, connect, go to the next level. And that is what we're doing partially today. Dr. Haider asked me if I can come and spend time with you. And I want to tell you, just to be upfront, that today I charge more than 50,000 US dollars to attend an event as a speaker for 90 minutes presentation. I'm here because I really want to do one thing. My goal, as most of you know, is to make 100 millionaires. I was mainly focused in Canada and the United States before, and now it's all over the world. In addition to US and Canada, we have Dubai, we have Thailand, we have India, we have Asia, we have Malaysia. All these places I go there, and wherever I go, people come back and tell me that there was some spark, some direction, some access that changed their life completely. Some people were about to kill themselves because of their life or financial situation or relationships. They went on and they went into becoming millionaires. Some of the women in their 60s say, you know, I'm old already, I can't do anything. They became millionaires. Some of the kids who are in their 20s, I say kids, people in their 20s, they became millionaires. It is absolutely doable. Now, people ask me, can I do it though? Like, a lot of people can do it, but can I do it? And the answer to this is that if there's one human being on the planet who has done it, and you know they have done it, that means it's 100% proof that you can do it, especially if there's one person who has done it from scratch and went to the next level, to massive levels. Now, in the world of where I am for last over 2 decades right now in this business, there are countless, thousands and thousands and thousands of people who had made money in oil and gas, entrepreneurship, real estate investing, or whatever businesses they were in. They actually went from zero to $100 million or $100 million to $200 million, or just $0 to $1 million. But the point here is, I want today to become that for you. Now, I spend this time with you to inspire you, to not only give you the content, but give you that inspiration, sort of the kick in the butt that we all kind of need to be able to go to the next level. So I'm going to have very little slides. I'm going to have very little, I won't give you 100 ways to doing things. I'm going to give you some concrete ways to attract opportunities, to attract money, to attract investors, to attract influencers, to attract people that you need in your life, and how to do that. We're going to start with that. So if you guys are ready, in the chat box, say, I'm ready. I want to hear this, and then we're going to start right away. Go ahead. I want to say hello to you while I take a sip of water. Go for it. Is the chat on? Okay. Ready, I'm ready. Anil says I'm ready. I'm ready. Keep going, guys. Keep going. I'm ready. Keep going. I want to see it. Very good. Keep going. Remember, money is energy. Right now, this energy gets you closer. Look at that. 30 people. Keep going. I'm ready. 35. Keep going. Right now, we have 73 people. So more than 50% of people say, I'm ready. And I'm glad. By the way, once again, if you have not come on the camera, please do come on later on. I want to be able to say hello to you. Oh, wow. Look at that. We're up to 80% of people. They're ready. Great. Thank you. Let's get to my presentation, please. Very short. Can I see the presentation? Oh, okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's go to my assistant, Kira, is helping me out here. Oh, thank you. You make it even. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So next. So she's going to be helping me put it this. Okay. This is just me showing off, being in front of 5,000 people. We shared stages with some of the legendary people. Next, please. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. These are some of the friends. Now, remember, in order to become wealthy, one of the things you have to understand is that you need to have relationships with the right people. Now, I was not born with communication skills that were out of this world. I did not have relationships with people in the right places. I did not know these. All of these people were my author mentors. What that meant was I just read their books. And today, most of them are not only my friends, not only some of them have become my mentees, and some of them, all of them, I consider them to be my mentors. Some of them I wrote books with, and a lot of them I'm actually partners with. This is the main thing to understand, is to become partners with people with money people who are investors, people who are influencers, or people that have access to your investors and your clients. And we're going to go through how I did that. And I'm going to, like I said, open up the hot seats where you're going to be able to ask me about your business. Next, please. Oh, yeah. People tell you in order to become successful, you have to become the go-getter. Let's change it to become the go-giver. So what I'm going to do is, in the first year alone, when I left the police force, I bought and sold 77 properties in 1 year alone. And what I did was I documented in this audiobook with Jack Canfield how I did that. So if you guys want a free gift, maybe team just put a link or something like that. So there's going to be a link right now. So by the way, when you are receiving things or you need to do something, you have a choice of doing it. It would have been done yesterday. You have a choice for doing it right now, or you have a choice of doing it in the future. Well, yesterday is too late. So the next best time is immediately get that from you. So it's a $20 gift for you and absolutely free for you. Like I said, become the go-giver. When you give, that is the only way to receive money. You cannot just make money. You have to earn money. And earning money means that you have to exchange something for that money. In this case, becoming a go-giver is the next level, meaning just in case some people want to start right off the bat and they just want to hear how I did that. And Jack Canfield talks about how how to have a successful business. This is for you. So go ahead. There's a link. What I would suggest you do right now is click on that link. And while I'm doing this, go ahead, just get that for yourself. Next, please. Okay, this is my car. I want you to focus on the plate. And it said plurking. It says plurking. Plurking is an idea that should go on my deathbed. Plurking is an idea that I actually basically live for. What does that mean? It means you play and work. It means you do the work you love and make the money. It means you do whatever you want to do, that you are made to do, that you're born to do, and you make money. See, when I was growing up, a lot of people asked me, what do you like, love or money? Would you like health or love? Or would you like health or money? So we're going to change the word or to and that's where this idea of plurking came from above to me. And the idea there is you're not on this planet to be just breathing, eating, sleeping, and then just the next day living somebody else's life. Your parent might be telling you to become a doctor, but you don't want to become a doctor. If you do become a doctor because of that, then you're living your parents' life. You're not living your life, and you're going to die every day, even if you're making money. So why don't we do this? Why don't we find out what we're good at? So let's say you guys are entrepreneurs. So you're interested in a certain type of business. That's what you want to do. You may have had your parents telling you, this is not a real job. You need to get a degree. You need to do something that they think is secure for you. By the way, there's absolutely no such thing as a secure job. None. Zero. Basically, job just means that you trust somebody else more than you trust yourself to secure your finances. That's all that means. And yes, in the past, when you worked in a factory and you worked in a certain government jobs and all that stuff, yes, you could have just worked all your life and chances are you would not be fired. But today, there is no such thing as job security. Job security is the worst security. Self-security, self-finances is the best security. So plurking is the idea. So in your notebook, if you were to write down the word plurking, and as I go through this, why don't you write down what is it that you want to do and how much money you want to make. So for example, I, Sunil Tulsiani, will make $1 million by December 31st, 2025 is a great example of what you should be seeing, reviewing, saying, dreaming about the whole day. Now, it could be $10 million, it could be $100 million, it could be $100,000. That's the point is, it's a declaration. I, Sunil Tulsiani, will make $1 million by this date, sign it and date it. So the idea there is, do I want to make $1 million by doing stuff that I hate? Like, I hate it. No. Do I want to do the things that I love, but there's no money? No, I want both. So I'm assuming if you're here, you have some idea, product, service, project, a business idea, whatever, that you want to be involved in, where the time just flies. You just enjoy it, and before you know it, time goes away. Or are you struggling? Are you struggling to do that? So if that's the case, then you have to look at, and by the way, you will do some things in the beginning, maybe 2 years, 5 years. Maybe you want to get a job for a couple of years because you want to stabilize yourself, but that should not be the end goal at the end of the day. So the purpose of this slide is to say, clerking, if you can love what you do and make money, the best life you can have. You're going to attract the right relationships. You're going to attract the right spouse. You're going to attract the right success. You're going to attract the right business partners if you do that. So if you have, just take 15 to 30 seconds right now and write down one main thing that you absolutely want to have that's going to change your life financially, but you also like it. Or how much. You can't say, I want to be rich, right? I mean, I want more money. Well, then if somebody gives you $1 more, that means you have more money than what you had. So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for exact amount that you should have that you write. So go ahead, 10 seconds. Write that down while I take a sip of my tea. Okay, all right. Now, the millionaire system. I'm going to keep it so simple that people can go, oh, that's pretty easy. One, whether it's real estate, whether it's business, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's high ticket selling, whether it's selling oil, gas, whatever you are in business in. These are the two main things that you have to focus on. And by the way, 80% of your entire focus in regards to what you should be doing right now is what you decide to do. Otherwise, there's no way. If people say, well, I want to have, this is where I am, I want to get here. And then when I look at their habits, they basically are doing the same thing, what they are doing, maybe slight difference, and they expect the big difference. It's not going to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to find good opportunities. And in the chat box, if we can open up chat box, in the chat box, type in the word yes if you have right now opportunities, like you have the opportunities. So I want you to chat, just say yes, yes. See, yes, keep going. I mean, good. Keep going. See how many people have the opportunity. And I'm going to imagine, I want you to imagine that you have a good opportunity, right? You have a good opportunity where people, when they invest with you, they're going to make money. They're going to be happy. There's less risk. And it's something that you can help with. So if that's the case, we have so many people with the opportunity. So that's number one. Number two would be find capital, buyers, high-paying clients, investors, people with money, people who are center of influences, who have access to their own money. So for example, I'm very blessed to be one of the center of influences in North America and also now in India. And one of the things that I will tell you is that if a center of influence becomes friend of yours, then they know 10,000 people, for example, or 5,000 people, or 1,000 people, or investors. Then what happens is you can tap into those people through this relationship. So your goal, if you have a big goal, the goal should be one center of influence. One center of influence can change your life forever, just one. And if you have 2, 3, 4, or 5 eventually, then, so I'm very blessed to be surrounded by so many center of influences. Why? Like when I started off, Robert Allen was one of my center of influence, whose course I took changed my life completely. And now he's a friend, he's a partner, and somebody I do business with. Brian Tracy, same thing. I read his books, became his friend, shared stages with him, wrote books with him, and he's my friend, he's my partner, he's my mentor, and he himself calls me as a mentor to himself. Kevin Harrington, a billionaire investor from Shark Tank, partner, business partner, friend. So why is this important? One of the things that you do not want to do, is to connect with the center of influence and immediately say, hey, could you give me $1 million? What is missing is relationships. We already know this. The question is how we're going to connect and build those relationships. We're going to go from that. So let's go to the next one, please. So what happens is you have to become a CAM specialist, C-A-M, CAM specialist, which is Capital Attraction Machine, or Collaboration Attraction Machine, or Center of Influence, which we talked about, very, very important. In my case, the first year, there was one center of influence that changed my life completely because he had access to people, buyers, investors, money. And by working with him, I figured out how to raise money for those 77 properties. By the way, those first year 77 properties, majority of them were none of my money, no money down. Now, Coach Attraction Machine. Now, Coach is not somebody just who's going to give you the content. He's going to he or she is going to inspire you. They're going to show you. They're going to shine the light in the direction that you should be going. They want to work with you consistently and connect you to the right people. That's a real coach who is also successful. That's what you have to become, CAM specialist. All right. So in order to raise money, people say, if you want to take a screenshot, please go ahead while I speak here. Information package to attract money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you, like in my case, we have done information package. I teach my students how to do this, which is for real estate mostly, but this is for business, for anything else. So description of the property, it says to attract money, description of an opportunity or business that you're trying to raise money for. The photos, of course, if you have any, if there's any purchase agreements involved, comparables, and in business, it'd be like, okay, what else is out there in comparison to the price points that you're saying? In real estate, we talk about the real estate comparables for sales or rentals. And if there's any estimates, repairs, or if you're opening up a business that requires capital for that business, you're going to put that in there. And then you're going to talk about the exit strategy. And then most important part is number 8 is pro forma. These are numbers saying we're going to get this much money. We're expected to make $10 million. Expenses are $5 million. Net profit is $5 million, for example. And this is the benefit or profits you will get by which date. So that's the idea to do that. And when we're meeting in Bangkok, some of you are going to be there in Bangkok. One of the main reasons to be there is to actually find the right collaborators, find people who are at center of influences. Some of you want to work with me. Some of you want to work with some of the millionaires and multimillionaires and even the billionaire investors, friends that I have that you want to work with. This is why you're going to be there. I'm going to talk about more about the investors package, how to do that. But here, raising money from a wealthy person or center of influence, COI. I want you to look at, again, take a screenshot if you wish, that's fine. But we need these kind of stuff. You need relationships. You need a package. You need to have places where you can attend. I mean, this is the main thing to understand is that where do you think that I was able to find relationships to share stages with Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki, and Robin Sharma, Deepak Chopra, Brian Tracy, all these people. Why? By attending events. If you ask me what was one thing I did from most people, consistent basis, is I had a reverse engineer formula that said, I need this, and this is how I can add value. And where are those people? Well, these people are hanging out at this mastermind. They're hanging out at this presentation place. They're hanging out over here. Then what I said to myself, what would it take for me to be there? And I hear this from so many people who say, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a multimillionaire. And then I say, okay, but you should go attend paid events, by the way. paid events, because the truth is you do not value anything if you don't pay for it. It's just the way it is. 99.9999% of the time is that you need investment of two things: investment of time, investment of money. Without that, you will not appreciate it. In fact, even if somebody gave you $1 million today where you didn't put any efforts, you didn't work for it, guaranteed 99% that in a year or two or three, that $1 million would be gone. You would lose that $1 million, just like the lottery winners. So you have to give something in return to earn that money. So what I want you to do is, I want you to say to yourself, where are these people that I'm looking for? Where else can they be? Where else can it be? Could be online groups, for example, on LinkedIn or Facebook or other places. That's fine. That's a starting point for that. Where else are they hanging out? At the expos. Where else are they hanging out? At the trainings. And where else are they hanging out? Where a lot of people are getting together. That's where you need to go. Now, the big difference, though, what I did was, I actually was the person that was said to myself, you know what, I need to do that on a consistent basis. So once a month, I will go somewhere. Or twice a month, I'll do it. Now, most people, what they do is they do maybe once a year. Or they don't even do it. Or they look for free stuff. Like, I just want to attend free places. Now, you can attend free places if that's what makes, you can't afford anything at all. Sure, attend the free places. But free stuff only goes so far. If you want to build those multi-million-dollar relationships and grow to the next level, go where people are paying to be. And more importantly, if there's a VIP access versus, well, the most important part is to go there. But if you can afford or even push a little further and be amongst the people who are wealthy and they have paid a little bit more to be there, then, and if you can do that, that's what you should be doing. The most important part is that, why? Because that's where the relationships get built. So when I was wanting to do business with Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, he was coming to New York City about 20 some odd years ago. And what was my excuse? Well, when Robert Kiyosaki comes to Toronto, which is where I'm from, then I will go. When he shows up, whenever that is, he shows up. And at that time, my mentor said one question. He said, what if Robert Kiyosaki doesn't show up for 5 years or never shows up? Then what? And that was, so what was my excuse? Well, it's New York. Well, I got to pay for my ticket. I got to pay for the, $1,000 to attend the event. And maybe I'll do it some other day. But he forced me, and thank God he did. Because when I went there, I met him, and later on, I shared stages with him in Japan, shared stages with him in Toronto, shared stages with him in India. We became good friends, and now we're business partners. That's how business gets done, by having trust, relationships, and the right partners. And it's not just something that you read in the book, but I'm talking about it. How do you actually do it? Go to an event where you have to pay, where they have to pay. Show up there with people with money. I'm telling you, the one in Bangkok that's going to happen, we're going to have people with money there. I'm going to be there. And people say to me, if I want to do business with people that you know, what should I do? I said, simple. At least get to know who I am. Spends time with me. And then obviously I can't spend time with everybody. So what should you do? Well, go where this is happening. Be among the circle. Eat with them. Break bread with them. Do you know that the biggest and the best subconscious relationship building skill, or the way you do that, is actually belly to belly, which we all know, right? We all know that if you eat with somebody, you're going to build that relationship and trust. But the point here is, you're like, well, but why would, if I want to talk to Tony Robbins, or why would they go and have lunch with me? So that's what you do. You say to yourself, how can I do it? Well, maybe there's an event where you can sit with them and have dinner with them, and even have the opportunity to explain your project, opportunity to explain what you're doing. And that's the only way, when you get their time, you're going to have the opportunity to, at least a chance to work with them. So the point here is, idea is not you find an influencer or somebody who knows a lot of people, and then the very next thing, sending them a LinkedIn connection request, and then the very next thing, when they accept the LinkedIn, saying, this is my project, and I want you to give me $10 million. It does not work. It will not work. What will work is that you got to know each other. And so here's what I would suggest you do. When you go to an event, I want you to turn everything opposite to what most people do. What did I do differently? I went to an event, and I found the people that I was naturally comfortable and attracted with. And I would go to them and I would say, what brought you here? What did they say to me when they met? What did I used to say when I started? When I got there, when I started, I'd say, I have real estate. I need money. Can you lend me the money? That's how I started. And if they say no, I moved on to the next, moved on to the next, moved on to the next. What you could do is when you go to an event is that, what do you need? How can I help you? Let them tell you. And then this is what I used to say. I used to say, let's say they said, I'm looking for money or I'm looking for partners, joint venture partners. I used to say, if I find somebody who's interested in this, would you like me to introduce you to that person? They all said yes. So I said, okay, give me your name. So now they have a reason to know who you are, give their information to you, and then when you call them, to pick up the phone. So starting point is that. Then I said, my mentor said, don't go to free events. In the beginning, it's okay. Go to an event where people are paying to network, to eat, to connect, to do business with. Go to those. And don't go there once. Go to as many as possible. But more than 2 decades ago, all I did was I said, how many events are coming and where? And we were the ones actively calling the event producer and saying, can I just buy a ticket from you? We were actively doing that. Why? Because we realized that is where people that I want to do business with are hanging out. So what do I have to do? Go there. You don't have to be this flashy person, because I'm not. I'm very shy, introvert person. And even though I'm speaking right now, people don't see it, but I am that person. And when I go there, I just go and find out what they need. Because if you find out what they need, then they want to do business with you. And then I say to them something like, oh, let's have a lunch together. Or if we bought a ticket where the lunch was included with the right people, then I went there to network and build relationships with. And then from that, I set up another meeting with them, because now they ate with you, they know who you are, and now you know what they want. And maybe you have a project, and they will eventually say, okay, what do you do? That's when you tell them what you do, not before. So they will say, okay, they tell me they came here because of this is to learn and all. And then they say, what do you do? I said, that's interesting you ask. I basically help people get amazing return on their investment safely in real estate. And then the next question usually would have been, what do you mean by that? And then I went into my idea of what that really meant and why they should invest with me. And then if they were interested, I did not try to sell them everything on the spot, although I did. Some of them said, we're ready, we want to do this. But generally speaking, it required off training, next day, 2 days later, meeting, where you now able to show them everything, because the relationship is built first, not after. That is the most important thing to do. And by the way, people who get mentors, I don't mean teachers, although mentors and teachers, coaches, people use them as same. But teacher could be anybody who hasn't done it, for example. But they studied how to teach what they learned. So that's okay, because we need teachers in universities, colleges, and schools. But what I'm talking about is a money warrior. I'm talking about mentors. Who are the people? These are the people who have actually done it. These are the people who have lost money, made money, lost money, made money, and they've, more importantly, have helped other people. That's what I'm talking about. But one more time, mentor is not only the person who gives you the direction, the content, because you can get that in a book. Mentors are people who introduce you to the right connections, show you the right direction, keep you on track to your goals. These are the people who you really need to hunt, because my mentors became my investors. My mentees, I have invested money with my mentees in the past when we built that relationship. That is where the benefit is, actually. It's not just what you learn in a book, it's actually doing that. Next, please. Next, please. So I just want to point this out. This is a mastermind that we did in the Trump Tower in Toronto. On the left side is my friend, my mentor, and somebody who changed my life. His name is Robert Allen. And you can see there's about 25, 30 people, business owners. And this is the mastermind that I had put together. The reason I'm showing you this is that these are the people who say, I want to attend an event where I have to pay. I want to break bread with people that I want to build relationship with, and I want to do business with people that I attend. So this is an example of why these people who attend something like this. I personally have attended other people's mastermind as well. So this is the one of the ones that we did. And then we go to that and look what happened. To 2017, we start the relationship. 2023, we are sharing stages, doing business together as well. And now this is Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank. He's known as the billionaire investor, and he is a good friend of mine, partner of mine, somebody who said to me, hey, if you've got somebody who's got some great opportunities, you can show it to me. The biggest part is you have the opportunity, but if you don't know people, it's not going to happen. They're not going to entertain anybody. Because why? Because their time is required. Investment of their time is required to do due diligence on your project. They're not going to do due diligence on every project because they're not able to. It's impossible. I get almost weekly people sending me their projects and real estate and business opportunities where I have no idea who they are, and they basically send me a little summary and say, please come and invest with us. It doesn't happen. Why? Because that person, influencer, if they have friends, if they have investors, and they're going to recommend somebody to you, for example, they have to have a relationship with you. They have to have done some due diligence. But once you have that relationship and they have done due diligence, then the floodgates open up for all the money that you need. At the end of the day, money's out there. Doesn't matter if you're raising $1 million, $100 million, $1,000 million, doesn't matter, $1 billion, whatever. You know the money's there. Next, please. This, again, going from, starting from small things, getting on to Rich Dad, Robert Kiyosaki's podcast, or meeting him, becoming friends with him, sharing stages with him, and all that stuff. So going from there, this is Robert and I traveling together. Now, why would that be an important slide? The most important slide is that if you can travel with your mentor, what better way for you to sit? Because can I get off, if you are my mentee and you're sitting beside me on the plane, can I get off the plane? No. You have, if it's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then there, before that, this is at the airport, you spend that quality time together, you become friends. Because when you find a mentor first, you create where you're like, okay, I'm just his mentee. I'm going to learn from him. I'm going to benefit and all that stuff. Eventually, that mentorship, some of the mentees becomes, there's some sort of relationship. Then they become friends, and then they become business partners. That's where the money is, right? That's where it makes sense. So this is what you need to do to do that. So these are practical examples. Now, this is on the left, Robert Allen. On the right, Robert Kiyosaki, both of my mentors. And going from, this is in Japan, by the way. In Japan, there was 9,000 people in the room when I shared first-time stages with both of these people a while ago. Again, the reason I got that opportunity is because of relationships. Again, Deepak Chopra, same thing. Somebody that I like, I respect, and now he's a friend of mine who basically has helped me with all of that. Now, in this, we are on a private plane flying together with Deepak Chopra. Why am I showing this with you? If I did not do that, I would have not had the opportunities that I have, that I was able to help so many people, plus grow my business and build the friendship with somebody like himself. Robin Sharma, again, same thing. Somebody I went out to work out with, somebody I did a speaking tour, and somebody who basically helped me grow. This is him and I doing the European speaking tour. The reason I'm sharing this with you is that whatever am I sharing and teaching you right now is actually I'm doing it. The reason I'm doing it is because no one does business with anybody except if they have a relationship or they trust you. Without that, nothing happens. So This is what it is. This is a movie star, Abhishek Bachchan. Once again, idea here is sharing a stage with somebody like him, and then attracting the right investors to work with only happens if you build the right relationships. Here's the Aman Gupta, the Shark Tank from India. Once again, Aman, when I was in a hotel in Mumbai, this is him visiting me personally. The idea, once again, is this. If you have great opportunities and you can have relationships with people like him, I mean, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, and we're talking about the relationships. We're talking about his relationships to other people. That's how you tap in and scale and leverage how you do that. This is what you do. So you start with knowing people, then you're building relationship. Grant Cardone. I mean, think about the idea of people whose relationships, books I read to be able to do business with is very, very important. Tony Robbins, once again, I would say probably the world's best well-known public speaker on the planet. I think he's a billionaire, if not more. But it's not only the money, the number of people that he has changed lives with, and to be able to share stages with somebody like him, it just changes everybody's life as well. Few things. There are two viruses on the planet. One is I can't afford it. The second one is I'll do it some other day. So if you're making notes, you're like, I'm kind of infected with I can't afford it, or I'll do it some other day. One is procrastination, meaning someday I'll do it. That never comes. The other one is I can't afford it. So my friend Robert Kiyosaki says, ask, how can I afford it? And that's probably the best way to tackle that. Oprah says, surround yourself only with people who are going to take you higher. Take you higher. That's what the relationships do when you build those relationships. Here's a $25,000 mastermind. You'll see in there, Kevin Harrington's there. I'm there in the USA, in Florida. Why? Excuse me. Why? This is 5-6 years ago. Why would I attend something like that? They had about 80 or 90 people, because everybody who paid $25,000 to be there, either there are CEOs, founders, partners, business partners, investors, people who have access, connections, media, podcasts. This is where the opportunities come. This is where the opportunities come. This is what you need to start doing. So, and these people, some of them, I found them at events. In fact, when you attend events, some of those podcasters or some of those investors are looking for you. They're looking for you, but they're not going to go out in the streets and say, I'm looking for you, please take my money. Nobody does that. So that's what I'm trying to share with you here. How far are we right now? Okay, I'm going to finish it off very quickly. What's the next slide? Again, $10,000 mastermind with Kevin Harrington. You can see it. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it back to me. Team, bring it back to me. And what I want to do is I want you guys in the chat box to put down one or two things that you are going to do. One or two things. It could be the center of influence that I talked about. It could be how to attract the investors. It could be how to build a relationship with the investors. It could be where to find those investors. It could be the opportunities you're looking for. So go ahead in the chat box, just one thing that you know that you need to do to become wealthy, and you're gonna do this. So go ahead, let me see, let me hear you. Networking, good. How to build a relationship with investors, you like it, that's good. Ken, thank you. What else? Who else? Anil says collaborate. Yes, the biggest thing you can do is to collaborate and leverage, because somebody has what you want, usually connections, relationships, and money, and that helps a lot. Bernack says how to build relationships with investors. That's what they're going to do. Great. Now, iPhone says money making. That's good. Good people, smart people, paid forward. Yes. I call it lose-win situation. Lose-win situation. You know, people talk about win-win. Let's call it lose-win situation. What does that mean? Lose-win meaning you do something, so you lose it because you have no guarantee of getting it back. Win, but if you lose-win often, you're becoming the go-giver rather than go-getter. Travel, yes, travel around, travel with your mentors, right? That's it. I have had many mentees who basically I had a relationship with, and they said, you're flying from here to there. Can I just come with you? And some of them, when I used to do it, I used to just pay for the person that I want to go with their ticket. So then I'm with them for 2, 3, 4 hours, and it would have cost me way more than the ticket if I paid for their mentorship. Event meetings, yes. Paid, yes. Good. COIs and relationships, investors, good, good, good. Proximity is power, yes. Collaborators and networking, yes. Meet Mr. Sunil, yes. I would love to meet some of you, by the way. By the way, how many of you really want to meet me personally face to face and possibly do business? Go ahead, put it in the chat box, say me, 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 me. Go ahead. Me, 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 me. That's awesome. Keep going. Keep going. If you want to meet and you want to meet more investors, you want to grow your business, you want to go to the next level, go ahead. Submit me there. Always. Thank you. Me, me, me. I, me. Good, good. Me. Sony, yes, of course. Anil. Me, 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 me. I want to go. Me, me, me. Wish to meet you. Great. Me. Adil says he wishes to meet you. I would like to. Yes. Good. COIs in relationship with you. Yes. You're my mentor. Great. Awesome. Nirmala, good to see you. Exciting to meet you. Dalton says, not only meet, but want to learn more. Good. And learn more and do more and actually figure out how to collaborate, probably is really important. Great to meet you too. Yes. We met twice in really good. Mumbai, it's good to meet you too again. I would love to meet you when I'm in Dubai, not Dubai, in Bangkok or in India. I'm expected to come to India this October and November. And so on and so forth. Bridge builder, great. Work with friends, great. Me, great. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. And what I can do is, if I can have Haider come on the screen, please. I just want to say hello to Mr. Dr. Haider, and then we start with the Q&A. If we can get the screen with Dr. Haider.
Hi.
Yeah, no, we need to.
I'm here.
Let me maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my what do you call it, view. There you go. How are you, Dr. Haider?
Hey, I'm fine. Great, simply great. It's really exciting.
Yeah, looks like you have
see all these folks from all around the world, and
yes,
you are rocking.
And you were right, absolutely, Dr. Haider, when you said the type of people who are attending this event are doers. They want to build their businesses. They actually want to do things. They just don't want to learn it, but they actually they like the practical knowledge, but then how to do it and how we can make it happen for them. So you are absolutely right. These are the type of people that are going to go to the next levels.
Well, let me tell you something for the audience about you. The first program that I attended with you, it was, I think, over 5,000 people during COVID in 2020, beginning of 2020. It was more than 5,000 people in the hall. And I was really, shocked in a way that, oh my God, it's 5,000. Because we restricted the people to come here because we want only those who are really serious, those who really mean business, those who really want to be financially free, those who really want to impact, those who want to see that their family is doing well, those who really care for humanity. Those are the people that we invited here. And that's why the number is not that very big, but the impact is very severe. It's huge.
Sounds good. And I already know some people who are my mentees. We have people I know, like Sony's there, Karthik is there. Who else was from it? We had one more person. Ken is there. There are a few other people that showed up and all that. So these are people who are consistently wanting to grow, consistently wanting to learn, and I'm sure some of those people will show up in Bangkok for this upcoming live event we're doing. Well, here's what I want to do. How much time do we have, team? I just want to find out, because I wasn't. Do we have about 15 minutes or so, or 20 minutes, right? What time did I start? It was supposed to be 9. I think we have about 25 minutes or so. Okay, so Haider, I'm going to keep you here, and people can ask if they can raise their hand. My team or your team can pick the person that we can bring on screen.
Right.
And then they can actually ask me or you a question that they have. And they can just say, this is my business. So what I want to know is, first of all, make sure if this is your opportunity to just say hello face to face and then ask a question. That's number one. So when you come on, say your name, where you're from, and what business you're in, and tell me what is your chokehold. What is blocking your business? What's one thing that you want to know to grow your business? And I want to do that on the spot for a few people. I can't do it for everybody, but we'll do it for a few people. As you know, Haider, I charge $5,000 at least USD per hour for consulting. So this is an opportunity for some of you to have face-to-face, one-on-one sort of with me. And stick around till the end, because some of you will have the opportunity to even win one-on-one session with me from the comfort of your home or where you want to do that. And of course, I'm going to be meeting some of you in person in Bangkok as well. So team, if you guys can, if anybody has a question, pick a person, bring them on the screen, and then we can go from there. So I'll wait for the team to do that. Until then, Haider, maybe you can tell in a minute, for 1 minute, just about the Bangkok event. And then those of you who want to ask your question, please raise your hand or put it in the chat box. In fact, put in the chat box if you want to have this short, small mentoring with me. So go ahead, put it in the chat box. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about the Bangkok event where I'm coming as a keynote speaker, and what the purpose is. Who is it for? Go for it.
Sure. Thank you very much, Sunil. What we do is, since we started this connecting people globally, meaning we have friends and associates and even unknown investors that are looking for bankable, investable projects, and also looking for good partners all around the world. On the other side, we have friends and partners that are that are looking for investment, that are interested to expand their business globally. Some big companies, mid-sized companies that want to grow, that want to sell their products and services across the world, but they don't know. But we know how to do this because we have been developing our connections for last 30 over years, and I have more than 156 countries, my associates that exist, that I can pick up the phone or I can send a message and tell them that this is what is available from Canada or from India or from Malaysia, and are you interested? I can get an answer like in few minutes, few seconds, or few hours from all around the world. And promoting somebody is a matter of nothing, few minutes. Because I have that ability.
My understanding is that if people have their opportunities, they have a business opportunity that they want to network with, they want to promote, they want to connect with the investors, it's a good spot for them to come as well, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is very important because these days, with this internet era, it has really given us a lot of opportunity, but it has created a lot of challenge as well. So meeting personally, shaking hands, having a cup of coffee, having a lunch together, having a dinner together, you can close a deal. I'm sure every single person will agree on this. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely. And also, this is also great for people who have some money that they're looking for safe projects, safe places to invest, and the opportunity to network, meet, build relationship is going to be there. That's the idea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you meet the people, talk to them, you meet the investor on the spot, you meet the business owner on the spot, you talk to them, and you
All right.
make your decision.
Awesome. Harpreet, I see that Robin has his hands up. Maybe you can bring him. And then, like again, just put your hands up digitally or put a note in the chat box that you want to come in and that you want to be on the hot seat. Anil, Robin G, how are you? I think he's frozen. Hello?
Yeah. Hello. Hello, you hear me now? Yes, sir. You
Yes,
hear me
how are
now?
you? I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good.
How are
I'm
you?
good. Just dropping my daughter to work. Start driving right now in the car. I'm good. I'm good. Are you hearing me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us, what do you do and what's the question?
So I own I own a small consultant firm. I've been doing pretty okay for the last 5 years. I am okay connected with some of the banks and them. We do have a okay success rate. The issue we facing now is that clients normally comes, we have a retainer fee for our services, and plenty clients don't want to retain our services. Although we show information of success, clients want us to guarantee them that we could provide a financial service for them. Although we explain to them, it's all based on their deck presentation, for example, right? And if we get the right investor to invest or take the deals to go forward. So the challenge we face now as a small company is that clients don't want to pay to retain us, and then the other hand that the company that as well, they want to pay us like half the percent of what we normally charge on a retainer, on a commission success rate. So that is two challenges we face as a small company at this point in time.
You were breaking up a little bit, and maybe Haider or you can repeat. What does your company do? And is the challenge that you're not finding the right buyers?
Okay, hold on.
Let me, if I understood your question, I think I understood his question. He runs he's an investment banker, and he runs a consulting company that does the same thing as we do, connecting with the banks and financier, his clients, to get the funding. And he does prepare the bankable documents where he needs to get paid by his clients, and some of his clients are unwilling to pay his fees. This is where he's having a challenge. So how he can overcome this challenge, this is what his question, if I understood correctly, right?
Is that correct? Okay, you're shaking your head, so that's good. Okay, great. Let me help you with this right now. Number one, figure out how do you build the trustworthiness, or in other words, brand value of your personal brand, your name brand. Because the thing is, if people are not willing to pay for an essential service to you, it just basically is a trust issue, or they just don't know you yet, or you're attracting the wrong clients, wrong people. So if I'm a vegetarian, and you come to me and say, I'm selling meat to you and I'll give you 50% off. You can give me 90% off. You can give me 99% off. I won't take it. So are you attracting vegetarians to sell meat is a question number one. Okay. Number two, if you're attracting the right people, are you trustworthy in their eyes, which is brand, building a brand. So how do you build a brand? Well, you build a brand by, first of all, doing what you say. That's number one. Number two, you do things where people see you somewhere or a platform. So you may have been interviewed as an expert on a YouTube channel. You might write a book. You may write an ebook, a report, or do a little video course that you need to teach people about what you do. Because what people are actually not saying, we won't pay you. What they're actually telling you is that we don't think what you're offering is the value for what you're asking fee for. And so last thing is, are you providing a valuable service? I'm assuming you are. So then work on the other two. And the last thing to do is when you are attending events, if there's an opportunity for you to sponsor that event, an opportunity for the attendees to be attracted to you, come to you and ask you questions. And then my question to them would be, let's say if I'm helping people raise money, right? So I would say simply, tell me what you're looking for. And they'll tell me, oh, I'm looking to raise this much money. You say, okay, fine. If I help you with that, what is that worth to you? And then sometimes they'll tell you it's worth a lot. That's when you say, okay, so then my fee is actually nothing, And all of that will only work if you have the brand value, you're giving great value with what you're selling, and most importantly, you have attracted the right people who are your clients. You see, I can sell, if I'm in India right now, let's say, if I can sell tea for like 50 cents, and I'm talking about USD right now, for example, 50 cents, I can maybe 25 cents, or I can sell tea for $20 USD, but it's the location. So if I'm selling tea in 5-star hotel, people are going to pay me $20 because they are in the 5-star setting. But can I sell $20 on the streets? The answer is no. So this just means misalignment of the clients that you're trying to attract. So figure out if your marketing is the right one. So every business has 4 components. 1 is marketing, attracting the right people. 2, when they come into your life, you sell them because they're the right people. 3, you over-deliver. Whatever you promise, you over-deliver. 4 is to build your brand. So if you fall into that, I hope that helps you. He's shaking his head. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Team, pick another person, please. Thank you. Karthik? All right. Karthik, unmute yourself, please. Yeah, you're muted still. Unmute. Help him unmute. Somebody help him unmute.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
I can hear you. Good to see you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me here, Sunil. And hi, Haider.
You're welcome.
This question is to Haider because I keep asking you, Sunil. I'll take the opportunity to tease him a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Haider, I try to do a business which is not very accomplished right now, but it's like in the formation. And that's about artwork, which my spouse does. And we are trying to sell artwork across to different areas in the world. But the problem is that you don't find a uniform platform where to advertise this. And the artwork is also a matter of perception. So the pricing point differs from every place to place. So do you think there is a way we can network across the globe and get into artwork and do different price points for the same product across different geographies? Do you think your summits would have something like this to be supported or to be networking on?
Thank you. Yeah, sure. We can literally sell anything, frankly speaking, because globally we have about 8 billion population. And if you are looking at the business owners and investors in different fields is already few hundred millions. And you need only few hundred, not even few thousand. And we need to, as Sunil said, figure out who are your ideal customer. And that is what is the first thing that you need to do. Figure out your real customer and approach them. And for sure, our team can do that who are your customers, and we can bring some of them. We don't promise you too many, but at least few of them. If you're coming to Bangkok, you will be meeting some of them very exclusively, make a deal. We don't promise you too many deals, but at least you can go back with something in hand. This what I can tell you. We will do, if you're confirming, we will do your product and services. We will do the marketing to the concerned categories of the target audience, and we'll get you somebody to contact you and meet you and make a deal. This part we can do.
Thank you, Haider. That answers my question. Thank you, Sunil, for getting it out.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you.
Yes, sure. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, maybe one or two more, please, before we finish up. One or two more. Anil. Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah.
Anil ji, how are you?
Good evening, Sunil, because I think you should remember me. I'm active on LinkedIn, Anil Tigala.
Yes.
And I
How are you?
continuously comment on this, on your post, whatever it is. At the same time, good evening to Hayden. It's a privilege and a pleasure to talk to you all, because this is a platform where I can share something. I work for eXp Realty Global India. And there was an itinerary which was being sent across to Mr. Sunil, because my team is coming to US and Canada. So therefore, I just wanted our superstar or the legend. You guys are legends. Just for at least few seconds, so as to add some value for the roadshow. Because somehow, you know about eXp Realty, it's a global company based in the US and across the globe. So I just wanted to collaborate with this type of legends or the investors or the platform where I can explore and make a lot of connections and sell my properties. Both these are the premium projects where I can sell in India. And at the same time, we do have connections in the US. There are properties in the US, in Canada, and even in the UK. So that's how I'm looking for.
What's your question for? What is the question actually?
My question is, I just want to collaborate. I want to make a lot of connections, and I request to give us at least few seconds when our roadshow is going. Few seconds I'm talking about, not minutes and hours. Because
I'm not, Anilji, thank you for that. I'm not 100% sure what do you mean by giving few seconds. But I obviously understood the fact that you want investors, you want to sell your properties. And my question to you is, I'm not too sure if you have decided or are coming to the show in Bangkok. Are you thinking of coming there? Are you coming?
No, because my itinerary is already fixed for US and Canada.
For the date? For which date?
For eXp Realty roadshows.
No. What date?
Days are this month, that is September and October.
Yeah, this event that Mr. Haider is doing, Dr. Haider is doing, this event.
Is in 20th and 21st of November.
Okay, is it? November is fine.
Yeah, November 20th and 21st, right, Dr. Haider?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
So that would be one thing you need to do. Remember, I said to you, if you want to learn and network with the right people, then you need to connect and go where the people are. So this is obviously something that you, without a doubt, you should come, especially if you are taking your shows to North America and you want this to explode to the next level. Go where the investors are. This is where investors are.
Fantastic.
That's number one. And if can you explain what would you like Dr. Haider to do for seconds? What do you mean by seconds?
Yeah, your presence make it all a very big difference.
Mm-hmm. What would you like to do for, like, if Dr. Haider decides, okay,
collaborate for collaborations, connections and collaborations.
What is it that you want exactly from them when you say collaboration? Because obviously I am in Toronto. Dr. Haider is in Thailand, I believe, right now. What would you like him to do? Do you want him to fly to your place? Like, what do you want?
Yeah, since there is a summit now in the month of November at Bangkok, yes, I would like to fly down there to get connected with you, because you can work across the globe, right?
Right.
Yep.
So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Sure. We know the owner, one of the owner, Darren Jacqueline is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, you know the Darren. So he's a great friend of mine, and he co-own the company and
Okay.
from Vancouver. So
Yes.
we know EXP very well, and it's growing very fast globally.
Exactly.
Very, very fast. He's
Very true.
smashing the whole global market, and you should be doing very well because this is your time. Asia is really growing, and see the next few months, I think the time is for India, time is for Asia, and business is all around happening. And there is a political shift as well. And you guys, those who are in real estate business, should take the lead and make the most out of it. I tell you.
Definitely. I accept.
Okay. Well, what I would suggest is obviously for what you're trying to do. What I can do is I was going to offer this later on today, but I'm going to do this right now. Some of you, I would say there's about 77 people still here, which is good. And I was going to offer to the first 5 people a one-on-one session to win a one-on-one session with me. And for you, Anilji, I would say to you, maybe you want to apply to win it. I charge $5,000, but the winners pay nothing. Okay, they win the session. So in that session, it would be more than this. Right now we have 2, maybe 5 minutes, but there you may be able to spend more time with me where you can explain what you want to do. So if my team can just put a link, this is not only for you, but anybody who's there. Just click on this link and then fill out the information. And once you fill out the information, my team's job would be to select 5 people. So let's say 70 people or 50 people apply for it. Only 5 will win that. And if you don't win it, then you can always hire us and we can help you with that. But if you win it, the idea would be for me to spend at least half an hour to 45 minutes with you in regards to how to do that. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm here as a partner for Dr. Haider. And the idea here is I want his work to spread, to add more value. And I'm going to do this because, like I said, I'm very impressed the type of people who are attending this event, where they want to do things differently and they want to grow to the next levels. They want to collaborate. They want to do all that stuff. So if you have it, team, if you just put it in there for me in the link chat box, and there's a link. And so everybody just click on this link right now while we talk about this, because Anilji has brought a great point, which is I have a product, I have a business. In this case, it's real estate. I have, and I want to sell those properties, right? I want to sell those properties. And how do I collaborate with you guys and, with us? And one of the things is, I talked about the lose-win situation, which is show up at the event. You want to support Dr. Haider. You want to support him. You want to support him because he's investing so much money. He's bringing me. I am not inexpensive to come and speak at an event. But the point here is, my goal is to make 100 millionaires, multi-millionaires, or whatever. When I say millionaire, I don't mean just like $1 million. I just, as a general term. And in order for me to do that, this is why I'm coming over there, because what I see in the other world of many other places is that they just teach and they sell their courses for $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. And there's no like real connections and businesses that are happening. In this case, what we're doing in Bangkok for Investor Summit is that we actually want people to do business together. So I've decided to add even more value, because at the end of the day, as more people become wealthy, that means that you're going to also help the world as you become rich. And then idea here is that more people that actually do the stuff. Why would they do it? Because the real business is not just learning. Sure, you may get some ideas and all that, but the real business is to attract investors, buyers, high-paying clients, center of influences, people with money, and people with opportunity. That's where the business is. So I'm so happy that we're doing this. So go ahead if you haven't done. And once again, when should you have applied? Well, yesterday. Well, that's too late. What's the next best thing right now? So while you're listening, go ahead, just fill it out and send it in. And please note, I'm not saying that if you fill it out, that everybody will get it. That's not the point. That won't happen because of the timing. But I will gift it. I promise that we will select the 5 people, and my team will work on it. And this is the courtesy of Dr. Haider, because at the end of the day, he's putting a lot of effort. His team is putting a lot of effort to bring the right people, collaborations, and that's where the real business is. Collaboration. That's what's happening right now. Dr. Haider, do you want to add anything, or we should go to one more person?
We can go for one more person, but however, the important issue is we are looking forward to generate $100 billion of investment out of this summit. Normally, we do have a target, but this year we have targeted very heavy. Normally, we do 5 to 10 billion, but this year we have targeted 100 billion, because we are bringing you and some other big investors as well, so that those who are coming for investment, business opportunities, they go with something out of the ballroom. We do not want anyone to go empty-handed. This is what it is. Simple.
That's why you're, like you said, that's why for the very first time I'm coming to Bangkok with your program. And the idea there is people will come, they will learn, they will network, they will break bread, right? Depending upon what they're doing, they'll break bread, they build their relationship. And the idea there is that once you come, whenever the next event is, you're just going to come by yourself automatically, because this is more about doing business. So let's do this, Dr. Haider. Let's do one more person, and then we just talk about how people can come to the event, and the absolute special offer that you told me yesterday and today that you're going to offer for just today. And that's because we obviously want people to take action. And in fact, the idea that came out was that they just have to put a very small refundable, 100% refundable deposit, and then they can decide which level of ticket they want. So good to have you. Mr. Rao, good to have you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Sunil and Haider. My name is Nageshwar. I'm a paint industry veteran with 37 years experience. So I call myself as a paint maestro because I spent 37 years in the industry, and my brand name is Paint Maestro, incidentally, and it is a trademark registered. Okay, I'm into painting services, predominantly into project painting and home painting. And I also manufacture the products through outsourcing model. And we are executing many big projects in Hyderabad. And we have entered into the home painting segment. So my plan is to expand across India and get into retail market also in a selective manner, because Indian market is heavily crowded. So I have taken the route, because if you see, it is about 75,000 crore market in India, and equal size in services, which is scattered and unskilled. So I'm addressing that particular segment, and with the purpose that I want to give back to the society, particularly to the painter community, and expand my business across India, and also make my company a tech-driven company, wherein execution is robust and it is also a tech-driven. So this is my business plan. I'm planning to raise the funds. I met Mr. Ronnie Delgrade in Las Vegas about just 1 week back. I came back to India 2 days back only. So I got the invitation yesterday and I joined for the meeting. So this business has huge potential because services in India is totally unorganized. And I'm making it as a tech-driven. We have a CRM platform wherein everything, all Meta ads and WhatsApp, AI linkage, everything is being done. But only thing, I need to have funds to expand. So this is
what kind of funds are you looking for? How much funds are you looking for?
First round, I'm planning to raise $1 million.
$1 million. Dr. Haider, and are you coming to Mr. Rao? Are you coming to the event in November?
In fact, I came to know about this event just now. I'm definitely, I would love to meet you.
Yes. So this is very. I think the when I say we have the right people in the audience, I mean there's two type of people that I have been able to see through the comments and through the hot seats that we're doing. One is they have opportunities. The other one, they have money. And then the idea is for us to bring them together. That's basically what the whole thing is. You could spend like 10 years, 20 years, maybe entire lifetime looking for funding, or you show up where the funding is. And now there's absolutely no guarantee that you're going to get the funding, but the chances of having met millionaires and multimillionaires in one room and being there at least and breaking bread with them, right? That's the most important part, and building relationship. And then that's how it's so. And perhaps like some of Dr. Haider's friends, my friends, for example, I like I said, all over the world. That's all I have been doing for more than two decades, where I've known people from Shark Tanks, whether they are well-known people, whether they are people who have access to hundreds and thousands of investors. All they have to do is point, invest here, and they are going to come to that person. They're going to do their due diligence, but at least you have a chance to do that. So I would simply say to you what we said to the previous person is that just come to the event, right? Come to the event and figure out how to do this. And I would love to meet you.
Thank you so much, and looking forward to, because I have a big vision, big plans, with so much of rich experience, because I was instrumental in establishing companies like Nippon Paint in India. I was the founding member of Nippon Paint. I was the national manager for that company, expanded the company across the geographies of India, started with South in Hyderabad and Chennai, and we expanded across the entire country. So I have very strong connects across the country. So I have experience, expertise. I'm based out of Hyderabad now. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I spoke at Hyderabad at a real estate event 6 months ago or so. I was there, and I'm coming back to India as well for a real estate event before I'm coming to Bangkok as well. So the main thing to understand is that attending these kind of events, especially this one in Bangkok, is going to have a instrumental changes that you need. You need people with the right connections, and of course they want to invest with you. So we want to do that. So it's good to see you. What I would say to you is this: thank you for being here. And I'm just gonna speak to Dr. Haider right now in front of all of you. And I think this is the point where we're gonna get and change people's lives. So, Mr. Rao, thank you very much. All the best to you.
Thank you. Thank you. My pleasure.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Dr. Haider, let's do this. Let's do this. You can take this out. Is this presentation? Okay, take that out. What we're going to do is this. We have tickets for 2,000, like Dr. Haider. The starting point is 2,000 USD.
That's as an individual, yes.
Individual. And then you have the next one is at 5,000. Is that correct? Or 10,000? I don't remember.
10,000.
10,000. So the next one is at 10,000. The next one is, next level is 20,000?
2,000.
And the next is 50,000?
No, 100.
Next is 100. Okay. So, and then I understand how many people are, people who have been paid $100,000 USD. Obviously, they're partners, they're presenters and all that stuff. So I get that. How many people are they allowed to bring?
The 100,000 is allowed to bring 8 people.
And the 20,000?
20,000, I think, is around 4.
4. And then 10,000?
2.
2. And then 2,000 is 1.
Is only 1 person, yes.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I know it's very hard to read this presentation right now for people. And also, they don't know which one they should do. From more than 2 decades of experience, here's what I'm going to say to you. I want you guys to just come, whether you come with the $2,000, 10,000, or 100,000, or whatever, you just come. But you may not know which one you should do. So what you could do is this. all you do is you put a small deposit today, which is 100% refundable, as we discussed, Dr. Haider and I just discussed just before the event. And you put a small deposit. And with that small deposit, if you somebody from Dr. Haider's team will call you and discuss, and then you may decide you want the 2,000 or you want to be the top presenter. Maybe you want to promote your project that you have, and you want to speak or do whatever it is, and you want to be that. That's what you decide, or whatever level you want to get in. So what you do is you just put in. I think we agreed on just $200. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Dr. Haider. And what we're going to do is that you put a $200 deposit. Once you put a $200 deposit today, what you're going to do is somebody from the team is going to contact you. Dr. Haider's team is going to contact you. When they contact you, and they'll explain what the whole different tickets are, and then you can decide which one you want. But Dr. Haider, tell us about what you told me about the discount that you're offering today for the people who are coming. Go ahead.
Well, in your honor, particularly, we decided to give all the audience that came here, we thank them, and we'd like to offer a straightway 50% discount on all offers that we have. But we have very limited numbers. Like in platinum, we have only one. In gold, we have only two. And in silver, we have a couple of them, three or four. So that's what we have, and we are almost sold. So still, as you are here and you have spoken and you have known, and people, those friends joined from all around the world, 50% straightway for today, right now, and for only today. That's it.
Team, can somebody put a link on that for deposit? First of all, when you see the link, by the way, guys, I want you to click on the link right now where you're not even paying the $1,000. So let's say you want the $2,000 ticket, and you're getting it for $1,000 today. You put a $200 deposit, for example, and let's say you speak to Dr. Haider's team, and Dr. Haider's team, you speak to them, and you decide that you're not able to come for whatever reason, because the dates or whatever it is, because we know now it's November 20th, November 21st, so you already know the date. But whatever reason you decide you don't want to do that, you'll get that money refunded 100% if you don't want it. And if you do decide to go ahead with whatever ticket, you still get the 50% off. And my understanding from Dr. Haider today was that once this session is over, you can still buy it for $2,000 if that's what you want, or $10,000. So if you want to buy a $10,000 ticket, it's $5,000, $2,000 ticket, $1,000. And the idea there is you go to Bangkok, Thailand as a business expense. I mean, you talk to your accountant, obviously, but if you can make it a business expense, meet amazing people, connect with Dr. Haider's team. Some of you say you want to meet me personally, face to face. This is the opportunity you have. So go ahead. There's the link. I want you to click on it right now, and click on it. Just see what, you don't have to know which ticket you're buying. Just know that you want to come, and you have absolutely no risk whatsoever by putting the deposit, because I promise you, in fact, the link that we're sending you is coming from my team. If you do not move, we're going to refund 100% money back to your credit card or whatever you're paying by. So go ahead, click on it. And while you do that, I want to talk to Dr. Haider about one more thing, and that is this. Dr. Haider, when people are coming to Bangkok and they are meeting people, what type of people do you expect to come? We kind of know, but you can explain that. Number two, how many people do you expect to show up at this event?
Thank you. Good question. We are expecting in one side the investors. There will be investors from different levels. We have already confirmation from the government levels, like few governments that are investing in different projects and bankable projects in different places. Likewise, some of the Chinese and Hong Kong own companies, they have confirmed they will be coming and looking for projects that are ready to go, like fruits on the platter. They don't want to wait for longer time, come and go, and look for projects. No, on the spot in Bangkok. That's one type of people that will be coming. The other one is that has a project like Mr. Rao said that he has a project he wants to scale it up across India. There are companies that are scaling business across the world. And as we are bringing people from over 100 countries, and we are looking at 200 people, 200 business owners and investors in the room. So they will be meeting them and discussing, finalizing terms and conditions, signing MOUs, and going ahead with their distribution network globally and scale the business, scale the revenue, scale the profitability. That's it.
Nice.
So the
That's it.
type
That's
of people that are joining.
All right. So in the chat, one more time, everybody. We have over 60 some odd people still, which is great, about 60 people. In the chat box, put down if you want to personally meet me face to face, like you want to meet me, you want to possibly do business with me or people that I know. In the chat box, just put down me. Go ahead right now. I want to see those of you who want to meet me because they're go ahead, put it in there, please. And I want to see you guys, meet you guys. I just don't want to teach you. I just don't want you to attend the events, learn. I want you to do this because you want to grow to massive levels. So AH says me, yes, love to meet you. Thank you very much. Who else wants to meet me? Go ahead, put in there. Dalton says, Karthik, of course, we'll see you, of course. Go ahead, guys. If you are still here, show me some love and tell me you want to meet me. Ken, all right, Ken, good to meet you. Yes, for sure. Charlene, yes. Sony, of course. Look at that, me, Trevor, everybody. Keep going. If you want to do that, just click on that link right now and then just buy your ticket. Thank you. Me. That's great.
Mr. Rao has already bought it. He said,
Mr. Rao, congratulations. Yeah. Congratulations. Here's the link put up by Harpreet once again. Click on this link right now if you haven't done so and get your ticket. And once you buy it, let us know. Our team is going to contact you. I mean, Dr. Haider's team is going to contact you. And I'm set for this opportunity. Robin, good. Dr. Abraham says, okay, so he's from Nigeria. We'd love to have you there as well. If you are coming, I want you to click on that link and be there. I want you to meet, network, grow, and find a way to grow your company, whether you have the opportunities or whether you have the funds to actually network and joint venture or partner up or collaborate with. This is the spot for you to attend Thailand, Bangkok. Enjoy yourself as well and meet some amazing, cool people. I truly look forward to meeting as many of you as possible at this event. It's going to be a life-changing event. It's going to be my first time speaking in Bangkok. I've been to Bangkok before, but this is going to be the first time that I'm going to be meeting some amazing people. You're going to meet some amazing people, and we're going to go to the massive levels. Dr. Haider, thank you very much for having me. We're going to keep this.
One more thing.
Yes.
Just before you finish, Sunil, I just wanted to say that some of our friends, that we have transformed our customers to be our roving fan, like our family. A company based in Dubai called Signature Global, who are in real estate remarketing business, who are developer as well as remarketing, owned by Professor Salahuddin and Mr. Abdulaziz. They are like a family. They're like friends. They are joining all the summits we are having anywhere in the world. And they're in real estate, hand in hand, working together. And if they are not happy, they won't be with us for so long together and putting their thousands of dollars with us. We have another friend called Mr. Fisao. He's in gold business. He's in gold mining, and now he wants to have a gold refining plant in Nigeria, in Africa, and looking for a good partner and investor. He himself is a big rich man, very rich man, but he is looking for a technologically advanced company to partner with him for gold refining. He has the money, but he wants someone else to come and do these things together with him. That's another one. He has kept his trust on us. There is another one that I want to mention, Dr. Anas. He is the owner of in university in iconic university, and he's looking for partners and collaborators, and we are very happy to help him. And they're all going to be in Bangkok. And if you guys are here, those who are here, look at this. If you have any interest in any of their business, and there are many, many more. I cannot name everybody. We are in shortage of time. So you can look at this and already prepare yourself right now for backup.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
I have an update that Dr. Rao, you need to, I think there's a button that you have to push to make the $200 payment. So and our team will confirm it for you. And I want to congratulate also Ken Retter and all the other ones who are coming to the event. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much. And before I go away, I want to thank you, Dr. Haider, for inviting me and inviting all these wonderful people. And one thing I want to say before we leave is that building those relationships, those multi-million-dollar relationships, is the starting point of having multi-million dollars. And I truly look forward to meeting some of you face-to-face, breaking bread with you, getting to know you, and some of you might even do business with me and even become friends in the future. So I truly look forward to seeing you. All of you who know me, who showed up to support, thank you for doing that. All of you who showed up because you want to grow your business, thank you for being here. We want to see your massive growth. I want to see your massive growth. The entire Dr. Haider's team wants to see you grow massively. And let's meet at this event and go to the next level. God bless you. And I truly look forward to seeing you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Sunil, for your time. And with this, I'd like to say thank you, you and the audience and the team that are supporting from your side and our side. And I will return the floor to our team to have the final words. Thank you. Thank you, babe.
I will keep this Zoom on, and anybody that has any questions about buying the tickets, they're having a hard time putting the deposit, for example, like Mr. Rao or anything like that, just team can contact him and help him with that, or anything else that you need to go to the next level. And I look forward to seeing you guys in Bangkok. Take care, Dr. Haider, and everybody.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful, insightful session, Mr. Sunil. And thank you to Dr. Haider for hosting, as always. I'd like to offer some thanks to both the team at Mr. Tulsiani's side, Miss Kiara, Miss Harpreet, and of course our dear team, Miss Lima, Miss Queen, Mr. Sharfat, and Mr. Abhishek, and myself. We're very happy and very proud to have had all of you attend for the past 2 hours, and hope you have gained a lot of insight. And make sure, as we've discussed in the past few minutes, to secure that deal, secure that deposit, and show up in Bangkok. Because Bangkok is your next step to unlocking all your dreams and making your dreams a reality. So thank you once again. We'll be back again at Business Summit next month on the 11th of October for our next webinar, where we will be sharing more insight into what we do, who we are, and what we have to offer before our marquee event in November on the 20th and 21st in Bangkok, Thailand, as we've been talking about. But make sure you get that deposit in so you can secure that 50% off. Make sure you attend and get access to Mr. Sunil, Dr. Haider, and of course, hundreds of other investors and people who can help you unlock your true potential. without further ado, without keeping you for longer, thank you for attending. Hope you have an amazing weekend, amazing month, amazing day, and we wish you all the best. We'll be around in the Zoom for a little bit to help answer any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to email us, follow us at businesssummit.net, or connect with us on LinkedIn, and we'll make sure to get you what you need. So thank you again. Everyone, take care. All the best.
Thank you, everyone.